Hello and welcome to Dave the Suit Betting. Well, last week wasn't very good. A complete and utter wipeout. You know when Carlisle win away from home, that everyone's a loser. And we didn't win last week, that's for sure. So, onwards and upwards with this week's. So far we've had 4 winning weeks, or 4 winning weekends out of 7. So we're hovering round about just above the 50% mark. If we lose this week, it will be 50%. But let's see what we can do. I've got 3 teams for singles and then 3 teams to put in for the £2 Lotto Accumulator. So the first bet, Sheffield Wednesday versus West Brom. I'm going for West Brom at 27-20 on the basis of Wednesday have won 1 home game so far this season out of 3. That was very first game of the season against Shaggarooni's Plymouth. And Plymouth were totally disorganised. Now they have got their act together since, and they won last night and they beat Sunderland the other week. But the first game of the season, they were poor. Since then, Wednesday haven't won a game. They're in a relegation battle yet again. They're third from bottom so early in the season after 6 games. The teams that they've played in the top half of the table, or are currently in the top half of the table, have been Leeds and Sunderland. They got hammered 2-0 by Leeds and 4-0 by Sunderland. And let's have a look at West Brom. They've won all 3 away games. They've only dropped points against Leeds. That was a draw. So they've won 5 out of 6 games with 1 draw. Their away games read 1-3-0, 1-2-1, 1-3-1. West Brom look the class act here. 27-20, West Brom. Dropping down to League 1. We got Wigan versus Exeter. Middle of the table, early in the season. I think that's where they'll both end up. Wigan's home record, 1-1, drawn 1, lost 1. Exeter's away record, 1-1, lost 2. So you might be favouring Wigan. The problem is with Wigan is they don't score goals. They fire more blanks than a eunuch. They've scored 1 goal at home and conceded 1 goal at home. So they've won 1-0, lost 1-0 and drawn 0-0. So I'm going for the draw. 11-5. Third single bet is in League 2. We've got Gillingham, who are in second place, playing Barrow, or top of the league. The big stat that gets me here is that Gillingham have only conceded 1 goal at home. So I'm going to take a big price. Both teams not to score, Gillingham to win. Or your bookmaker might have it down as Gillingham to win to 0. I do fear the draw, but I'm having both teams not to score, Gillingham to win to 0, 11-4. They are the 3 single bets. Any one bet comes up, you'll get most of your money back. And indeed, if Gillingham do it for us, or Wigan, with a draw, you'll be in profit straight away. Here's the 3 extra teams and the accumulator and what it pays. Have a look at this. So this is the Lotto accumulator for Saturday the 28th of September. And we kick off in the not so dizzy heights of the Championship. Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom, and we're going for West Brom, 27-20. Then we drop down to League 1, where we've got Wigan versus Exeter. And we're going to go for draw. Remaining in division in League 1, Cambridge versus Lincolnshire. Lincoln. Lincoln 6-5. We then drop down another division to the bargain basement, where we have Cheltenham versus Fleetwood. Draw. Walsall, which is an early kick-off, 12:30, versus Colchester. A bit contentious. Walsall have won all 3 home games, but we're going to go for the draw. And then we've got Gillingham versus Barrow. And what we're going to do with this one, we're going to click on the teams. And we're going to go down to this. Whatever it is. Result, both teams to score, which might be, with your bookmakers, Gillingham to win to 0. So both teams to score no, Gillingham to win 11-4. And that completes our 6-team Acca 6-fold here. So set your stake, price of a lottery ticket, and it will return a massive £1,708, 33 pieces of shrapnel. Well, fingers crossed. We'd like to get a Lotto Acca up, but it's a shot for the stars, that one. It really is. But anyway, let's just hope we can get a couple of singles in. This is Dave the Suit on Saturday, the 28th of September. Fingers crossed we get a nice return. Bye for now.